Rosa. My remarks inevitably reflect my own experience over these many years of engagement with both TPN, Transatlantic Policy Network, and EIF. And this includes more recently the contributions that I and many others have made to the digital dimension of TPN's ongoing project towards Transatlantic Partnership 2030, which is well up and underway. I also remark that EIF will again this year be a sponsor of and a participant in TPN's Transatlantic Week, which will not take place in Washington as it has over many years, but which, as most of you know, will take place online in July, and in which digital-driven policy will have a prominent place. So we have that to look forward to and to prepare. It's evident that the climate for transatlantic cooperation has improved greatly over the past months since the US election, and offers us an opportunity, and it may be the last, to create and pursue a long-term EU-US partnership agenda. And it has likewise become evident that global digital transformation will be a driving force across this agenda. To make the most of this opportunity, experience makes clear that we need express political commitments on both sides to create it and pursue it. And more precisely, from an EIF and TPN point of view, this means express commitments from the US Congress on the one hand and the European Parliament on the other. Without such a shared legislators' call to action and commitment to it, our administrations will lack the necessary political foundation to build on. And because digital capabilities impact virtually every policy sphere where transatlantic partnership is vital for our futures, and indeed for the future of democratic governance around the world, the political commitment we seek must of needs be broad. We need to be clear on this and learn from past experience. Seeking transatlantic convergence on digital issues one by one in isolation without an overriding and broad political commitment from our legislative branches based on our explicit shared values for the digital age has proved over many years to be an exercise in frustration. The good news is that we have a model for what we need. The new transatlantic agenda, or NTA, adopted by the EU and the US in 1995 with the strong support of TPN and endorsement by both Congress and the European Parliament, primarily as a response to the collapse of the Soviet Union, and still the only formalized agreement between the EU and the US. And on what has become our digital agenda, digital futures, the NTA is mute. It simply was not foreseen. Well, the digital revolution is every big as global a revolution as was the collapse of the bipolar world, and demands similar long-term thinking and leadership from Europe and the US. That's why we are all here today, not to indulge in an intellectual exercise, but to think about how EIF can help make this happen. Thank you, Maria Rosa.